Yo guys, welcome back to Videomas Day 10. We're getting closer. Yeah, so today's video is going to be something I've done in the past, which is going to be a start bench cut NBA edition thing, which I'll say I know a bit about the NBA. I just really haven't watched a lot this season, so this is probably going to be the worst. I'm just going to get comments saying worst ratio, just you got ratioed by bloody computer, because that's just how bad my choices might be. So I've got 3 start bench cut Instagram posts from the Instagram page start bench cut _NBA. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty quick. Won't try and go into full detail about everything, but we'll just, yeah. So the first one that I'm going to start with is the Memphis Grizzlies starting point guard, Ja Morant, Trae Young. That's what the photo was. That was what it was. And championship winner, Jaylen Brown. So I personally, going on preference, I would personally go Trae Young to start, just because he seems like someone who would be what you want to be your starting point guard, because he can make plays, he can pass, he can rebound, he can steal. But though Ja Morant can do the same thing as well. But I'll say I'll start Trae Young. Might be a bit of controversial. I mean, I'm gonna bench Ja Morant, and I'm gonna cut Jaylen Brown to allow some other team to pick him up in free agency, because he's still a good player. I just wouldn't pick him. That's probably the dumbest pick ever, but Jaylen Brown just doesn't, he seems too inconsistent for me, even though this season he seems like he's on another level. Yeah, so Trae Young to start, Ja Morant to be benched, and unfortunately Jalen Brown, I mean, not Jalen Green. Yeah, Jaylen Brown to be cut. The next one is one that might be pretty easy. It is Dante DiVincenzo, the Josh Giddey, and Contavious Caldwell-Pope. So I'm probably going to go starting Josh Giddey, because once again, like Trae Young, I think if you were making a figurative team around these players, you'd have Trae Young at point guard, you'd have Josh Giddey at shooting guard, because he can shoot, he can pass, he can basically do everything, which is the perfect asset. And he's also 21 or 22 at the moment. Yeah. So I'm going to also bench Mr. Lakers former player, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, because he has a heater from 3. If he gets on fire, he will not be cooled down. Yeah, and I'm unfortunately going to cut DiVincenzo, which is a hard one. I personally would not have to cut any of them, but that's not the point of this thing. And the last one is Klay Thompson, who in this photo was at the Golden State Warriors, but he is now at the not the bloody, I was going to say the Mavs, but oh no, he is at the Mavs. I was thinking that he went to the Kings, but it was DeRozan that went to the Kings, I believe. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan went to the Kings. I thought it was Klay, but he didn't. Yeah, so Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, and another former LA Laker, Jordan Clarkson, who was in talks to go back to the Lakers recently. So yeah, if we're talking all time, I'm going to have to take I'm going to start Clay. Going to bench Jordan Clarkson. And then unfortunately cut Jordan Poole. But any of those three options could be taken in any other way. Because Clay's getting older. So he's having more inconsistent games. Jordan Poole has always been an inconsistent player for me, or that's what it's looked like. And then Jordan Clarkson has always been Mr. Consistent, even though every player has down examples. Because look at bloody Bryce Cotton in the NBL at the moment. He is averaging nearly 50 points in 3 games. So he's on a hot streak. Let's see how long that hot streak goes for. Yeah, so to just continue what I said before. Klay Thompson starting based on all time. Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. And Jordan Poole. But if I was probably talking now, I would go Jordan Poole, Jordan Clarkson off the bench, and unfortunately cutting Clay. But yeah, just take my first response. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this kind of content from me, you can click the little red subscribe button down below. But as I've said in many videos in the past, you do not have to do any of that. I'm not forcing you to. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for Videomas Day 11. See ya.